Today, are we trucking or are we Ubering? That is the question. Stick around, find out. Thank you for turning Mama's heater on. It is cold out here. Woo-wee. All right, only 2 days left of school, guys. 2 days and you get the weekend.
And Lucy's are sitting out there. So
Oh, are they?
Tacos.
So many tacos.
No!
Oh, quesadillas and Crustables.
I like this one. I like this one. This. Okay.
Tiki says goodbye, guys.
Then I like this.
Thanks for taking them.
You're welcome. It's an air tag.
It's an air tag. We have
For my head?
Yeah, we have a lot of those. You guys actually have them in your backpack hidden. Have fun at school. I love you. Say bye, kitty kitty. Bye, kitty kitty.
Bye, kitty.
Oh, he's gonna get you.
I know he's under there.
Thanks for turning on Mama's car, Casey. Love you, boys. You had one day after today, and then the weekend.
I don't know if you know this, but whenever he turns my car on, he turns on my heat seater and my steering wheel.
Well, thank you, Case.
I did it right now.
I know you
Good
do.
job.
Did I?
Yes.
I'm almost on back to your first grade.
You're not in first grade, baby. Next year. All right, love you.
Bye.
Have fun at school.
I'm coming. You ready?
All right, Casper's going for his last round of shots.
Thanks
Thanks for helping, Mama. Oh yeah.
Thank you, Bugga.
We're
Bye,
gonna
Dada.
bye bye. Love you guys. Hopefully I
Love
don't.
you.
Hopefully I get a load. I don't seem to come back, but if not, yes. Oh, hugs. Whoa, whoa. Okay.
Let's go.
Love you guys.
Love you.
And let's look for some loads. So let's see what we're looking like today, Thursday, on Truck Smarter. It's the app right here in the middle. It's free. It is in the App Store for Droid and iOS, and it's in the description below for an invite code. So check that out. It's what I use to look for loads. It brings a bunch of brokers I've never heard of before, along with a bunch of brokers that I used to search already. So those Newport, Arkansas have been on there a couple weeks now, maybe 3 weeks. Those PUs, I think those are Canada. I'm not 100%, or maybe Mexico, but yeah, I don't have the capability of going into Mexico, nor do I want to, or Canada. Maybe Canada one day. All right. Got a load on Uber, sorry. This is being filmed later in the day. Duncan to California. That's not 48, but it should be 65, really. I don't go to California, so I can't really. But Allentown for 1,100? Ooh, that is harsh. Arcadia, at least that's at 1,400. That was at 1,100 yesterday. All right, what else do we got? Yeah, so it's getting a little higher on the deadhead now, but just that one right there, that was up yesterday too. At least they brought it up to 1,800. But that's all the way down to Miami. It's a good $2,800 right there. So we'll bid on that one and see what they say. But yeah, not looking great. Yeah, same, more of the same. At least they're coming up a little bit, but not even close to where it's profitable for running a truck and maintenance and trucking business and insurance and everything else. So we will keep sticking to our guns and keep looking for something that's worthwhile. But that's my loads for today. That Newton one's a drop trailer, 2 days. Like, no thanks. And that's also back down to Miami. So, yeah. Columbia to Jacksonville. Maybe that one. We'll put a bid on that. Or we already did, so. See what JB Hunt says. But JB Hunt's on the rejection train lately. Oh, man. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to keep looking and keep my hopes up. Okay, they are off to the cat's last shots, I think they are. The last shots the cat has to have. And I'm off to get a coffee. So let's get one real quick. Right past the Garda truck that parked right next to the entrance. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Beautiful day, 37 degrees. Woo. I know it's not as cold as the north, but it's cold down here for the south. And just like that, we have our coffee. And it smells so good out here. Bobby's Barbecue. Yeah. If you're coming to Simpsonville, South Carolina, Fountain Inn, where I live, check them out. And we're back to the girl. Probably run her and warm her all the way up, move her again. My buddy's trailer's back too. That's not a good sign. Because he's not running either. And thanks for all the comments, guys, about just how it makes me feel like it's not just me. You know, a lot of you guys are feeling the pinch too. It's something I've never seen for this long to stay this bad. So I also need my iPad. So one thing you learn about Uber is even if I'm trying to like make a video on my editing software or load a video on YouTube or make a thumbnail on Canva, which I use, the Uber app doesn't work. Like it doesn't just notify you if there's a ride or something. So it puts you offline after you're like haven't been active for a little bit. So I have the iPad to just run the navigation in Uber app, and then I'll have my phone to do everything else. So all right, let's fire this thing up. My batteries were so weak last time because I left my inverter on. Forgot, so my inverter was draining all the batteries, and I got to find a different mount for that iPad because that one, it's in here, so I'll find something else for the Escalade. It's not going to be too bulky. There you go. All right, let's let her idle up. And that load down to Fort Lauderdale. JB Hunt counteroffered $1867, and then they took it off the board. So we'll see. There's a load for $200 going to Asheville from right here. I said $200. Come on, guys. $200 all the way up to Asheville. So we're gonna move this girl, get her hubs rolling at least, and then we'll install that iPad in the Escalade, so at least we can have the app running while I'm doing other stuff that I do throughout the day, like edit and such, or film or whatever. So cool. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna mount that thing though. We're ready to roll. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. We're just gotta wait for this world, this economy. I know it's hurting everybody. It's not just our. I had some people in the car last night from Germany. One of them was saying it's bad everywhere. They're here on business, and they're saying it's the same where we live. And another guy was saying his used to be 100 pounds, 120 pounds a month to pay his like heating bills, like his gas bill, and now it's 500 plus. I said, what? So we're just doing this to try and pay for all those bills like we have here in America, our gas bill, our electric bill, and our gas bill was like $250 something this month. It's crazy. And that's just the one house, the main house. So it has been cold, but hey, it's the price to pay. It doesn't ever seem like your gas was ever that high. Simply my gas was ever over 100. So now it's like 250 something. So no worries. Let's keep rolling with punches. Be grateful to live in the country we live in. Grateful to have our freedom and to be able to do stuff like this. This is why I do it. A lot of people comment like, oh, we'll go drive for a company, but I don't want to have a set schedule 9 to 5. I have my kids. I have stuff I want to do. That's the reason I chose to fabricate out of my house and Uber before. And trucking fit that mold also, as I could do it whenever I wanted to. So now it's not so much. Now it's like you can take what they give you whenever it's decent, but you can still choose not to take it. But if I'm choosing not to take it, I still have to take some during the month, maybe however many loads, 2 or 3 or 4, that are somewhat okay, that are going to pay for this to keep running, to pay the insurance, the IRP, all the tangibles that come into play every year. So insurance is the biggest one. Luckily, it's after my second year. If you're thinking about becoming a trucker, insurance your first 2 years, mine was $18,500 the first year and like $18,200 the second year. That's for the whole year. That was my biggest expense. My truck payment was $1,100, like $1,130 or something for my Volvo, and I only paid $30 grand for that truck, and I put $9,000 down. So they kill you on the interest rate on those trucks, but paid it off as quick as I could, owned it, and then we bought this one. YouTube helped pay for this truck, and this truck was bought specifically for YouTube and for the bigger sleeper for the kids. Like we just went to the beach with it. It's very comfortable. It's the kind of one of the icon trucks like the Peterbilt and the W900, but we're very blessed that we had those 2 years of great freight to pay off the Volvo and then get into this truck and then rebuild both those motors in that process. So now we have a new motor and a well-running truck. But what I was trying to get to that is insurance for me now is only like $8,800 a year now. $10,000 off after you go into your third year. Your first 2 years, it's going to be high. So it's it depends on the state you live in too. South Carolina's not one of the most expensive. Florida is. California is. States with high theft. States that have low bridges. New York, New Jersey's, those ones. Insurance companies just try to look out for themselves, so they're going to charge you a lot. So that's it. But luckily ours is after the 2 years. We're going into our 5th year now of being an authority. So I don't know if it'll drop even more, but after the 3rd year it started, it was about $9 grand. Then it was like 8,300, whatever it was, 8,800, I think. And then this year, I don't think I'm going to get a drastic drop off of that, but I think it's going to be, it should be in the 8s again, hopefully, unless something changes with the regulations of insurance too. Who knows? There's a lot of regulations out here, but enough rambling. We got this thing warmed up. The oil's starting to register. The coolant is registering, so I want to run it. I want to make some money with it, but it has to make sense to do that. So this was my solution for the iPad. Actually pretty secure, and I still have access to my radio, so there we go. iPad renovation. All right, we're ready to go. Let's see what we get. Well, meeting up with this fancy lady right now. All right. Hey. Okay, our first pickup of the day is Ted, right across the street from where I've dropped off 1 million pallets in the good old W900 and the Volvo. Nice little new development here with a giant manhole sticking out of the asphalt. Be careful with your wheels. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, nice little houses. I wouldn't say they're little, they're pretty nice, pretty big. I wonder what the price is on them now. Housing market went crazy up and then it kind of came crazy down a little bit. Didn't come down bad. My house went up to like 450 and it's down to like 415 now, so. That's the good old world. That's why we're Ubering. Good old economy. But if you're new to the channel and you're wondering what this guy's talking about, I'm a truck driver for the last 4 years. Before truck driver, I was an Uber driver. Almost 10,000 rides. We're going to get that hopefully pretty soon because I always wanted to finish that out. And this gives me the opportunity to do it now. But first, we got to pick up Ted down here. He's got a perfect 5-star rating. That could either mean he's new or he's awesome. We'll see. Coming up. Near 11 Mahogany. There he is. There's Ted. All right, let's get this guy. All right, Ted was awesome. He's actually picking up his car, getting repaired. So we've dropped that one off. We rate Ted. Boom, nice guy. Moved here from the West Coast, kind of like me. Let's look for something else. What else we get? Our second ride was a short one, but a cool dude. He's a barber out here in Greenville. He's from New York, so he's got the cuts for you. All kinds of stories. He knows the Bay Area like where I grew up too. So nice meeting you today, man, Antoine. And we're gonna go meet T-Dub. She's getting a salad at Shortfields, which is an excellent place to eat out here in Simpsonville, South Carolina. So I can turn the app off. I turn the app off deliveries and off of X. It's just XL right now and Comfort. So fewer rides this time of day for that. So probably won't get one. So it's something smarter to do, but if one pops up, one pops up. So let's go meet T-Dubs for a little bit of food. There's the good old Shortfields. And there is the Hell Kitty and Kyla. Hi, baby. Stay right there. I gotta back it in, okay? You wanna get some French fries? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get you some. It's over there. Oh, he wanted a coin so he can go get a gumball. We're gonna go get gumballs.
Oh, okay.
Come on, crazy. This way. Come on. Oh, yeah. Henry's Barbecue has the gumballs. Let's go. Thank you. Over here, Kai. Over here. Do that one or do you want to do this one? You want to do this one? Okay, put it in. Okay, spin, spin. Good job. Good job. What color? Okay, let's go. So we got a gumball. But Anderson to Lakeland, good old JB Hunt, they counter offered me $25. It was listed for $25. And then there was another one that popped up from Duncan to Winter Haven, which is pretty much the same area. And at least they counter offered $1,500. So I think I'll take $1,500 over $25. But really, I won't take less than about $22 to go all the way down to Orlando. This is Shortfields. Let's get some grub. T-Dubs comes here just for the soup.
I do, and
What
the
is
side
it?
salad. This is tomato based.
Oh, yummy. Oh. Yes, baby. How is your gum? That's great. Okay. It's delicious?
Yeah,
Wow.
that was a big one.
We've been looking for a good pretzel spot. I think we found it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a big one.
So here's a new broker from Truck Smarter. Make sure you check them out in the invite code below. It's free, totally free app, but I've never seen this broker before. But you can tell right here the delivery date is 4 days ago. So that tells me maybe there's a little bit of shift after Chinese New Year that we're coming back into it and some of the loads are backing up. That's what we need to get back trucking. Okay, what a beautiful little lunch. It was awesome to be able to see T-Dubs and the baby. Now we're going to Eggs Up Grill, which is right here on the left, which was 0.3 miles from where we just were eating, Shortfields. And we have a delivery, so we're gonna pick up some food and go deliver that. It's only going across the street, so they might be at work or something and they're just ordering some food. Who knows? Who knows? But let's go pick up that food. All right, Eggs Up. Awesome, it was ready to go right when we got here. Scrambled eggs and stuff and a coffee. Let's go get it delivered. So this is something they do out here. It's pretty cool. That's an old like factory right there on the right that I don't know if they made this one into a business. Okay, Elite Total Fitness, but they kind of renovated the old factory. You can see that big stack over there and made it apartments and left the old water tower. It's pretty cool. They did that also up north, a bit north of Greenville. With a bunch, like 3 big ones out there too. So huge ceilings, like tall rooms. Pretty cool for residential living. All right, we are headed to pick up our next rider, and I don't know what this guy was doing, but he was just backing up jackknife, and I'll wait for him if he wants to. Maybe he meant to go right. I don't know. I got this truck trying to go around me. There you go. Guess we'll go with him. Just don't want this guy backing up anymore. Back it up, Terry. Okay, he's going. Maybe he backed up because he made the wrong turn. I don't know. Nice, I think it's a 860 Volvo. Let's see. We're picking up Tammy now. Let's go get her. And Tammy is at the Sphinx. All right, Ford Fusion, what are you doing? I don't see anybody. Look like they're waiting for a ride, so we'll just pull up front and see what happens. I think that's Tammy. Tammy?
Yes.
How you doing? So that was pretty cool. I actually dropped her off right at Fountain Inn Elementary, which is down the street from where I park my truck. So we'll go check on the truck and say hi. It's kind of right back over here. Oh, they're building a new house right there too, a new concrete slab. They're building a lot of brand new houses right here in Fountain Inn, like just in between all these older ones. So there's the high school over there to the right, and there's like a little elementary behind it, I think. Oh yeah, right down the street from the semi. Kind of crazy. I've been lucky this morning. I've been able to stay right around where I live. I'm sure that'll change later in the day, but Andrews Lane, my middle name. Let's go get it. Look for something else. There she is, still just hanging out. That JB Hunt load, they stuck at 20 or 15. They haven't moved off that. That load's been up for 2 weeks, week and a half. So they just keep bumping her, moving around. But we'll wait here till we get another load and probably hit the car wash before the night starts and start really moving people around. No dance party with the kids today. That's unfortunate. We'll do our own dance party, but want to wash this thing off before we go through the night. Drop that girl off. It's her first day at a job. It was actually somebody else called the ride for her, so a little bit hard to find her because it said the very front of the apartments, but she was actually in the back. So I had to go whip around trying to find her, and that's aggravating sometimes because you're not dealing with the person directly, you're dealing with somebody else who's trying to deal with them too. Whatever. Well, we got it done. Let's get this thing washed and keep going. Okay, we are picking up DeAndre now. All right. It says he's right here on the right. Let's see what we got. It's pretty. I think got a little like pond back there, almost like a river. All right, DeAndre, where you at? Looks like I just passed you. All right, DeAndre, it's good meeting you, man. Nice talking football with you. He is a Saints fan.
What's going on?
What's going on? We need to get it with Saints a quarterback, but We need that. He's talking about the Cowboys need a quarterback too. See you later, bro. Have fun at work.
You too, man.
It was super cool talking with James. He's a big football fan. So he thinks the Niners are going to win it all. And there's a nice Corvette right there. All right, now we got James. Let's go get James. He's 1 mile away. James just gave me Little Lotus. Awesome music, man. Nice meeting you. Have a good night, brother.
You too, man.
So just had our first reservation to go to the airport, and I broke my mount for the windshield. So yeah, pretty cool. It was called Comfort, and they could like reserve it ahead of time. It was nice, little $40 trip to the airport. Take it, and who knows if they'll tip or not, but that's pretty cool. Might go back home, see the babies. Might stay out here for a little bit longer, but we'll see what happens. What a beautiful sunset. Something in the orange. And we are getting another ride. But we can never escape 85, can we? There's more traffic. Let's go get in it. Haven't been here in a while, but my phone mount broke, so I'm praying that they have a new stock of them because they don't always have them in stock. What I use is the MagPal, guys. It's a $20 like magnet one, so sorry for the lack of footage, but I really couldn't shoot much with my phone. Not capable of being in the windshield, so I miss those days. We're gonna get back there soon enough once that economy pray comes back. So we'll wrap this video up here, but first let's see if we get a phone mount. Yes, we have them. All right, this is the one I use, guys, and I'm gonna grab 2 of them. Always try to have a backup. All right, I want some spikes. Let's get them. And I have one of these in pretty much every vehicle. So put it up there. What breaks is the plastic piece that goes around the spring to the rubber mount. It just breaks over time. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, God bless you. We are back on the clock. We're gonna get back on it. Doop. And see where we go from here. We're about $170 for the day, and we'll see if we can keep that going and finish off over $200 for the night and keep these bills paid. So we're praying for a better month next month. February hopefully brings Valentine's Day along with lovely loads for all of us truckers out here. Until then, though, keep your head up. God bless you guys. Check out justdrunken.shop. The giveaway, there's 3 words out. The last one of the words in a live feed, I can tell you that. One is a text in the screen, and it wasn't actually said. And one was said twice because Tank was talking over it, my youngest son. So, all right, tomorrow is 100 days of school for the boys. T-Dubs made some awesome shirts. And yeah, God bless you guys. Here's T-Dubs to tell you about the giveaway, and I'll see you on the next one.
Hey, Just Truckin' family, we are starting the year off right, and we are doing a series of giveaways this year. We have partnered up with safetyauditprep.com, and this month's giveaway is going to be a $500 gift card you can use towards fuel or maybe for your sweetheart. If you want to go ahead and check the description, there will be a link for you to sign up and a little bit more details about how to win. Good luck.